Good morning, fellow traders. Bubblehead here, and it's time for the Good Morning Market Prep for Wednesday, June the 3rd, 2020. I hope everybody had a great night last night. This is brought to you by Positive Trends Research, and everything we're going to talk about is for educational purposes only and not investment advice, so please take a moment to review this disclaimer. Awesome. Good. All right, let's check and see where we left off with the market yesterday. So SPX, so far taking the green month up in this brand new month. Let's see if we've got more flows coming in today. It's day 3 of the month, and so we may see some more money coming into the market. It's continuing to rise, right? We had the inside month up last month. Weekly chart, look at this. Over the 30 weekly moving average, you got to love that. So definitely a change of composure here. Let's see how the week closes. If it does close bullishly over here, it doesn't seem impossible for us to work our way up and fill that weekly gap. Daily chart, bullish, still above the daily trend line, the 21-day, the 8-day, and now defending the 200-day with some authority. And we are in the drop zone right now, so it is some potential resistance, but the bulls remain in control. So bullish still proving otherwise. Let's take a look at the SPY and see how it's looking this morning. Okay, same thing, still following the trend line up, and this morning looking pretty good here. Definitely a nice move up since yesterday. If we get a trend line up on here, let me take a look here. High, low. So it's trying right here. We got a little bit of a trend box right here. If it breaks down below this 308.85, we may see a little bit of a push down. Might want to test this 308.12, but still generally holding up pretty well here. Let's take a look at the S&P futures and see how they're doing this morning. So basically up into a resistance zone here last night. So we talked about this. We had a macro upper trend line here from here to here, which we held for the majority of the night. Again, same thing as the SPY. A little bit of a breakdown right here. If it gets down below this 30.85 area, we may see a push down to test the 30.80, and then below there, the scene of the breakout area right here, this 30.77. So we'll see how that goes into today. The MES, same thing. So, but it looks like it's generally holding up pretty well right here. So let's just see if we can continue to hold these potential support levels. So with the Qs and see how they're doing this morning. So definitely picked up some strength at the end of the day yesterday. Look at that big candle right there. So drifting up this morning, so looks pretty good there. IWM hanging in there as well. Let's take a look at Apple. So Apple had an upgrade this morning. So it's right at its closing gap right there, and it's not too far from the all-time highs. It could certainly move 3 points if it wanted to intraday. So we'll continue to keep an eye on that one and see if it gives us any good setups today, or if it wants to stay chopping around. Tesla's gapping up a little bit this morning. It had a 60 anchor yesterday. It's just above those levels, so let's see if it can get some strength into today. What else do we have on the radar today? So Zoom had earnings last night. Let's take a look. So Zoom was up initially on earnings. They had good revenue, good earnings, and then they push it back down. Now it looks like it's gapping up a little bit here, so let's see if we can get some strength into the open, and maybe they'll buy the dip on that one. CRWD. Looking pretty good here. Had a nice push up after earnings here, and it seems to be holding that gap pretty well. Just keep an eye on the after hours levels. NEO with an upgrade. So this thing was on the radar yesterday. Big push up. What a great day that is on options. So let's see if we can get some more follow through to the upside here today. So it looks pretty good there. DRI. We'll still be watching the 15 orb and making sure we find good setups. Dry also had an upgrade this morning. It's not really reacting pre-market, but one to keep an eye on. A couple other earnings, not too major. Goose, Canada Goose Holdings, looks like it's gapping up here on earnings here, so you can keep an eye on 15 orb on that one. And then AEO, kind of chopping around right here, not seeing any movement here this morning. So let's see if their report gets this thing going at all. So anyway, good stuff, guys. I hope everybody has a wonderful trading day today. Stay healthy out there, and remember your risk first, and stay safe so you can stay in the game. And I'll talk to you guys soon.